Okay, so finally, I think I'm live now. And all of you who are, if you're here, just let me know in the chat that you're here, and we will get started with our week 7 session, week 7 of this series of Unstoppable in 2021, where every week we are learning something new. We are learning and growing together on this journey towards excellence in life and career. So if you're here, I really appreciate that you've had that patience to stay with me. There has been some technical problems, but then nowadays, it's become a part and parcel of our life, right? And when you stick with people in these times, where there is something that doesn't go as per plan, and you still stay with people, that truly means a lot, isn't it? So thank you so much to all of you for staying up with me. And I promise you, what you're going to learn in the next 35 minutes or so, it's something so simple that you can implement right away. In fact, towards the end of this session, we will be doing a beautiful meditation using the technique that I will share with you. So stay on till the end of this session. All right, so let me ask this question to all of you. And okay, hi Anupama, I see that you're still here. Thank you so much. Let me ask you this question. Today it's about law of attraction. The technique that I'm teaching you is from law of attraction. How many of you are aware of law of attraction? If you are aware of law of attraction, if you've been practicing law of attraction, type in I am aware in the chat if you are aware and you practice law of attraction. And if you're someone who's hearing it for the first time or you're not aware of it at all, type in new in the chat. If this is something, law of attraction is something which is fairly new to you, so that I also get to know how many of you are in the same, are aware of this concept. Okay, all right. Now let me move on to what I'm going to share with you today. So today in week 7, the topic is 68 seconds of a manifestation technique. In fact, this is a 68 seconds pure thought technique that I'm going to teach you. Now, what do you think is a pure thought? What do you think is a pure thought? You can type it in the chat. What, according to you, is a pure thought? Now, pure thought, let me share about pure thought. Pure thought is something which is one single thought. Now, what happens generally is while I'm talking to you, there are a few things which are also running at the back of the mind, right? While you're listening to me, there are a couple of things which are running in the back of the mind. Maybe you may be thinking about dinner, you may be thinking about tomorrow's schedule, you may be having, or you may be thinking about tomorrow is Sunday, right? So you may go out for food, or something around those lines. However you want to plan your weekend, or a lot of weekend work that you have to take care of, that you have to manage. All those thoughts might be running behind your mind, in your mind, while you're listening to me, right? So you see, at one time, we have a lot of thoughts running in our mind, and it's not one thing that we are focusing on, isn't it? So pure thought, what is pure thought? Pure thought is one pure thought, where when we are thinking about it, there is no resistance to that thought. For example, let me take a simple example of confidence. Okay, now see, say you are someone who is very shy, who doesn't open up to people very easily. You find a little bit of struggle to open up in front of people. Now, if I ask you to think about a thought, I'm confident, okay, there may be a little bit of resistance, or there may be a lot of resistance when you think of that thought. Yeah, agree? So type in agree in the chat if you agree with what I'm saying. So if you are someone who's naturally a little very shy and hesitant to open up to people, you may find a bit of struggle to think of this statement, I am confident. Now that is not a pure thought, because there is a little resistance attached to that thought. So pure thought is one single thought where there is no resistance attached to it. Where what we want, if I want to be confident, what I want, that vibration of that, vibration of what I want to manifest, vibration of that abundance, there is, in that vibration, there is no lack. Okay, so that is a pure thought. Now, coming back to the 68 seconds of pure thought concept. Now, where did this concept come from? So this concept was, there were two people, Esther and Jerry Hicks, who brought this concept of 68 seconds of pure thought. Now, what they researched with a lot of people around this concept, and what they found was when our mind focuses on a single thought, focuses on a pure thought for a period of 17 seconds to start with, for a period of 17 seconds to start with, then there is an energy expansion which is created in our brain, which is created in our mind. And that energy expansion is kind of equivalent to about 2000 action hours. So if you have to draw a parallel to that, so the energy expansion to 2000 hours, action hours, when we focus on a thought for 17 seconds. Now, you may be thinking that is so easy, isn't it? So I talk about 68 seconds of pure thought. It's so easy to think of a thought for 68 seconds, hold on to that thought. If you think it is easy, type in easy in the chat. And if you think it's difficult, then type in difficult in the chat. And I'll tell you how it is to be done. 17 seconds is a very short period. But research says there's a lot of study around this, and it's said and it's believed that our mind can focus on a thought for 8 to 9 seconds only, on an average, 8 to 9 seconds on an average. And it kind of after that, we kind of start thinking about different thoughts. Our mind drifts away. So it is not easy to think of a thought, to focus on that for 17 seconds also, for that matter, because 8 to 9 seconds is what our mind puts our attention on. So how to do it, how to use the 68 seconds of pure thought? It comes with practice. Now, coming back to this concept, what Esther and Jerry Hicks had shared. So they said, when we focus on one thought for 17 seconds, we generate an energy expansion of 2000 times, action hours. And as we add on 17 seconds more, as we keep on adding on, so 17 seconds and 34 seconds, 51 seconds, and then 68 seconds, when we hold on to that thought in these periods, from 17 seconds to 68 seconds, we can create miracles in our life. Well, when I say miracles, I'm talking about success. I'm talking about manifesting, getting the results that we want purely by focusing on that thought. Now, how it happens in our mind is when we start to focus on that thought that we want to manifest, or that, it could be a small statement that we want to manifest. I'm confident. I want to manifest that, if I'm standing in front of people, say I'm a shy person, I'm standing in front of people, or I'm meeting a lot of clients or meeting a lot of people, I want to be able to speak to them. So if I want to create a focus on that thought that I am so confident, I'm so happy that I'm so confident. If I start focusing on that from a period of 17 seconds to start with and take it to 68 seconds, and I do this on a regular basis, then the manifestation of that thought becomes much more faster, and it actually becomes a reality. It's like becoming a reality. What we want, we get that. It becomes a reality. So that is what the concept of 68 seconds of pure thought. Is it interesting? So is it simple? Is it a simple technique? Type in simple in the chat if you think this is a simple technique, the 68 seconds of pure thought. Now, what happens when we start practicing 68 seconds of pure thought? It helps in increasing our interest in things. We get a heightened interest. Our enthusiasm around that particular thing increases. And when our enthusiasm increases, there is a direct correlation to our productivity, to our performance as well, because we are focusing on that single thought, on that pure thought. I believe that I can do it. That's, again, a pure thought. So when I start focusing on that, my level of productivity increases, my confidence increases, my enthusiasm around that work increases. And we start to access our true energy, our true power around that particular concept. It's like affirmation. If you are repeating your affirmation, choose that affirmation and focus on that, in a pure way, and hold on to that. 68 seconds is all that it takes to hold on to that affirmation, to hold on to that thought that you want, and then move on. It's like a simple way of meditating. If you're someone who's very new and you someone who struggles to meditate. Yeah. So that's 68 seconds of pure thought. Now, let me give you some examples around pure thought. You can focus on something like I'm confident, like I was saying, around self-belief. Say a statement like I'm perfect. Okay, that could also be a pure thought, that if you want to focus on that. Another thing is a statement, say, I deserve what I want. If you have been struggling to get something, and if you question your own self, that do I even deserve what I want? So then I deserve what I want. That could also be something which you can take up for your 68 seconds of pure thought. I have a beautiful life. That's again another example, of pure thought. I have a beautiful life. And when you focus on that statement, think of how that beautiful life will look like to you. Yeah. So these are different examples, and you can choose a thought, whichever you want to focus on, and be consistent with that. Practice. Practice is what is required over here. I'll give you another example. And that example we are going to use for our meditation today. You can focus on opportunities as well. All of us love to have opportunities coming to us, right? Whether you are looking for a job, whether you're an entrepreneur looking for clients, whether you want to work on your relationship, whether you want to earn a lot of money, whether you're working on your health, every area we look for a lot of opportunities, and we need a lot of opportunities which will help us move forwards, right? Now, if you're someone who loves opportunities, who wants opportunities, type in opportunity in the chat. Type in opportunity in the chat, and we are going to use this for our 68 seconds of pure thought meditation. Hi, Puja. It's so nice. It's nice to see you. Okay. So now we will do so this is 68 seconds of pure thought concept. This is how this is a simple technique using which you can manifest what you want in your life. It's a very simple one, and I want to share with you a couple of stories, couple of experiences of some of my clients, which will help you understand how this also works out. So let me read out what some of my clients have shared. So this is from someone. So I'll not be sharing the names to protect to maintain confidentiality. So this is something which I got from someone very recently. Hi, Kiran. I want to share my experience with you. You know how I was struggling with getting a job, right? So I started to apply the pure thought meditation. So pure thought meditation is the 68 seconds pure thought meditation, along with the changes in my career strategy you asked me to do. मैंने meditation में एक target दिया खुद को. So in my meditation, I took one target when I was meditating. That's what she means. मैंने meditation में एक target दिया खुद को. I was seeing, now listen to this carefully. I was seeing the dates when I get the offer letter, and focused on that thought of receiving that letter and saying, thank you for the offer. So for her, the pure thought that she used for the pure thought technique, 68 seconds, was thank you for the offer, and visualizing that, as if she's receiving that letter. She further says, Kiran, I can't believe what I'm writing to you now. I got the offer letter on the same date. She got the offer letter on the same date. Isn't it wonderful? Even I got excited when I read this message. I got the offer letter on the same date from the organization I had in my list. I wasn't into meditation earlier, but you taught me that it can be so easy. Now, this person, she is a HR, she's a senior manager working with one of the IT firms in Mumbai. And she is someone who doesn't meditate at all. It's very difficult for her to meditate. So I asked her to start small by using this technique of 68 seconds of pure thought. So it's a very simple one. So if you don't have time at all, start with this, because this is where you're choosing to focus on what you want. Right? So law of attraction is all about focusing on what you want and working towards that and getting it. And that is what is manifestation. Let me share another one. So this one, this is yeah, so this is from someone who, so she had some payment which was stuck. Payment from her client was stuck for a long time, and she had kind of given up that hope that she's going to get that payment. And this she shared when we were in the last so she was part of my law of attraction program, and there was usually have a 1 week gap between the first few sessions and the last session. So during that period, she practiced 68 seconds of pure thought. And this is what she shared on the last day when we were ending that program. That 1 week later, she said, Kiran, I got my payment. And there were a lot of exclamation mark. Her payment, which was stuck for a really long time. So months she has been struggling to get that payment released. And she got that payment released in that week. And there is another lady who, she was in need of a lot of money. She has a lot of financial troubles, and she was actually in need of a lot of money. And in that, she did this meditation for almost a month. Belief. Now, what is important over here is belief that you're going to get it. It's no magic. You are training your mind to believe into something that you want. So this lady who was in need of, I think if she may also be watching this video, all these stories, these are of people who are there in that group. So if you, I know I'm not sharing those names, but if you're someone whose story it is, whose experience it is, and if you're comfortable, you can type in "this is me" in the chat if you're comfortable sharing this. So the last experience that I was sharing with you, so she got the money. She was in need of 1 lakh. She got that money from different sources, from people whom she never expected that she's going to get that money from. So these are some of the experiences of how you can get what you want. The universe works in a beautiful way. And when we focus on what we want with a belief that I'm going to get it, with a belief that I'm going to get it, with a positive intention, with no negative vibes, no negative vibrations attached to it, then we always get. For some people, it may be faster. For some people, it may take time, but do not lose hope. Continue on that journey. Continue taking those actions. Continue having those dreams and beliefs and goals. Yeah. So is it simple? Type in simple in the chat if you think this is a technique which is super simple. And now we will end. We are almost coming to the close of our session today. And as we end, we will end it with a 68 seconds of pure thought meditation. In fact, what I will do is it's not just going to be 68 seconds. It will be a little longer than 68 seconds. It will treat this as a meditation. Okay. And for this meditation, what I want you all to think of is think of what you want. Think of what you want to manifest. You can take a simple one, simple goal, a small goal, for the meditation's sake. And later you can practice this on your own as well. So the pure thought that we will focus on. So I'll be guiding you through this. The pure thought that I choose here is I'm grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. Okay. The pure thought that I will ask you to focus on during that meditation is I am grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. Okay. So think of what you want. And these opportunities could be in any of your areas, right? You can think of career, you can think of a job, you can think of your work, your profession, you can think of your health, you can think of your relationship, or you can think of your own self, your personality as well, wherever you want that improvement. Okay, so take one area, take one single area, and think of those opportunities. How does it look like, feel like when those opportunities come your way? And when we do the meditation, You think of those opportunities, when you're closing your eyes, you think how grateful, I'm so grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. So if it's with respect to your career, think of those interview calls coming to you. Think of that offer letter that is coming to you. If it's with respect to your relationship, think of all the, say your relationship with your spouse. Think of all opportunities that you're getting to spend time, quality time together. Think of all opportunities that you're getting to make that relationship stronger. Okay, so think about that. All right. And type in ready in the chat if you're ready for the meditation, and we will get started. Type in ready in the chat if you are ready for the meditation, and I'm going to play a nice music for the meditation. Okay. All right. So everyone, please, if you are watching this live or if you're watching the recording later, just keep everything aside. Sit upright. Sit upright with a straight back. Let your hands rest on your legs, on your lap. Now take a deep breath. If you're able to hear the music, type in yes in the chat. And then close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And slowly breathe out. Take another nice deep breath. And slowly breathe out. Get comfortable in your body. Relax your body. Now slowly bring your attention to that goal that you have set for yourself. It could be a small goal, a small intention, or it could be something big as well. It could be a goal with respect to your health, with respect to your career, your relationship, or something else. Become aware of that. Become aware of how you will feel when you get that goal. How you will feel when that intention is achieved, when that goal is achieved. Now that you're aware of the goal, listen to my voice as I will repeat this statement and believe in that statement. I am grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. I am grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. I am grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. I am grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. I'm grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. I'm grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. I'm grateful for all the opportunities coming my way. Now please take your right hand and place it on your heart. Now believe that all these opportunities, these wonderful opportunities, are coming your way and helping you move towards that intention, helping you move towards that goal. You don't have to worry about where these opportunities will come from. Just believe that you are getting these wonderful opportunities each day, every day starting now. Now slowly bring your hand down. Take a deep breath. And whenever you're ready, slowly open your eyes and come back. Okay, so I hope you have come back. You have opened your eyes, you feel relaxed, and you believe that those opportunities are coming your way. And they are indeed coming your way. So let me know in the chat, how did you find this meditation, this visualization, and this technique of 68 seconds of pure thought? Type it in the chat, and I would read that. If you have any questions as well, just put it in the chat and I'll respond to your questions as well. Okay, all right. So that's about it for today, folks. This was week 7, wherein you've learned one of the simplest techniques of law of attraction, that is 68 seconds of pure thought. Please go ahead. You can use this video. You can use this recording. It's there. It will be there on Facebook. I'll also be uploading it on YouTube. You can use this meditation and display it and do it on your own. Okay, so that's about it. And till we meet for next week, week 8 in the Unstoppable in 2021 series. It's 52 weeks of learning and growing together, where all of us are growing towards excellence in life and career. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for joining me. I'll see you all in next week. Bye-bye.